I believe I have the best damn cordless battery-powered push mower in 2021 sitting right in front of me. So if you're planning on buying a new push mower for spring or summer this year, you might want to hold off until you check this out first. Let's get it going. Oh, here we go. I can't wait to show you the brand new Ryobi 21-inch cut 40-volt HP mower. Yep, it takes a dual battery setup made in the USA. But not only is it a dual battery, it's a dual blade with a bunch of different functions. And yep, it is self-propelled. I'm calling it right now, by far the best Ryobi push mower that you will ever buy. The features that they added with this mower, including the LED lights and the height adjustment, are awesome. So I say sit back, get relaxed, hit that subscribe button and bell notification, and let's get this video going. So now I'm pumped. Let's get this thing outside and start the slicing and the dicing. I done forgot that it was winter. All right, minor setback, but not a big deal. What we're gonna do today is we are going to go over all of the features of this. I'm gonna show you the really cool stuff that they added to this mower. I'll let you hear it. I'll show you underneath, everything you need to know. And then a month from now, we're gonna take this bad boy out. We're gonna do a second review. I'm gonna show you all the slicing and the dicing. All right, let's get into this mower a little bit. Now, Ryobi tools have always been sold at the Home Depot. That's not a surprise there, but Home Depot also used to carry a mower called Ego. They have some great outdoor power equipment, but the problem is Home Depot stopped carrying Ego. Apparently, one of them had a really big ego. So in my opinion, Home Depot probably told Ryobi, if we're getting rid of Ego, you better step it up when it comes to the outdoor power equipment. And Ryobi was like, okay. Now, I've used a lot of Ryobi outdoor power equipment, but by far, this is the coolest, most functional machine that I've seen them come out with yet. Come here, I'll show you. All right, first, let's talk about batteries. In here, you're not gonna get one, but two 6AH 40-volt batteries. Now, that's gonna come in the kit, so you don't have to worry about buying separately. However, you do not need two batteries in here at the exact same time to operate this. Yes, you can run it off of one battery. Now, what's cool about this is if you were operating this, it's going to be using one battery to power the mower. But once that battery runs dead, you take this key out, you flip it over, there's a little arrow on the top of that, and it's going to point towards the other battery. You just change batteries. You don't have to worry about taking that other one out. You just flip that key over with the arrow pointing towards the other battery, and now it's going to use the power of that battery to operate the mower. All right, so one thing I definitely want to point out before we go any further, and it's the first thing I noticed when I was taking this out of the box, is the size of the back wheels. Now, this is something you might not even think about when you're looking at a push mower, but when you start getting to heavier terrain, bumps, mud, whatever, larger wheels help you move the mower, especially when they are self-propelled. These are 10-inch monsters on the back, and they are rear wheel driven, meaning both wheels on the back turn at the same time when you put this thing in motion. Not just one, but both. You also got some pretty gnarly tread on the back of this. Now, it is a plastic tire, but it's built really well, and it should definitely help you with some traction when you're using this thing. All right, so what about grass clippings and all the nasty? Well, you have three different options with this mower. You got the bag that is super easy to attach. All you do is lift up on it, take it off. If you want it back on, you just set it down in those grooves. You also get a side discharge, also very easy to put on. And then you got your mulching kit, where all you would do is throw this on the back where the bag would attach, and it will mulch your grass. So really, when it comes to collecting your grass, mulching your grass, picking that grass out the side if it's heavier, you don't have to worry about with this. You got it covered. Now, another extremely cool feature about this mower is the height adjustment. On a lot of different mowers, especially the battery-powered ones, you have to go to each individual wheel, lift it up, adjust it, go to the other wheel, lift it up and adjust it. No, not with this. Now, another really nice thing about this, you got some really super bright LED light strips right up on the front here. I mean, I'm talking bright. Me, personally, I don't really care about lights on my mower. I cut my grass in the daylight. But do lights on the front of the lawnmowers mean anything to you? Let me know in the comments section. I'm just curious. And also, just to point this out to you, it is 100% brushless. Now, we already told you that there were two blades underneath this. Is going to help you cut a lot better than with a single blade. However, what I did not mention was this has a built-in variable speed to it. So if you start getting into heavier grass, it's going to rev up higher, which is probably going to kill the battery a little bit faster. But on lighter stuff, it'll rev down. And I also would like to add that the build quality of this unit is quite impressive. It's not that real plasticky plastic feel. Is that a word, plasticky? I don't think it is, but we're using it. It's a heavy grade plastic, really thick stuff the whole way around. You also got the one-touch handle system here, so if you want to store this thing, you collapse it. I'll take that handle and just bring it down. But if you want to adjust it because you're taller or shorter, well, you can do that as well, make it more comfortable. So the controls, very simple to use to get this thing going. You got a minimum max speed. All you gotta do is slide the slider to the left, and then you got a maximum max speed. Slide that slider to the right. You got a start button right here. All you do is push down on that start button and then pull up on your start handles right here. You can push up on the left or the right, doesn't matter, doesn't have to be both at the same time. Push, pull. But what's cool about this is, say that you're done cutting and you shut the blades off, you can still use this to get this back to your shed, your garage, whatever, simply by pushing down on it. All right, so in the shop, this thing is gonna be way louder, but I took it outside and we're gonna start it up. I'm gonna let you hear this thing. So far, right now, I am loving the features of this mower. I can't wait to get it out and start slicing and dicing that grass. Listen, 21 inches of cut, 3-in-1 cutting, build quality, I'm happy with it. As far as it goes with DB, just like every other mower, haven't noticed an issue. The runtime is going to vary depending on how thick your grass is, how fast you're cutting it. The ease of use with this mower, anybody can use it. Well, not anybody, you wanna be an adult. You get what I'm saying though. So easy to operate. You got the adjustments over there, so it doesn't matter how tall, how short you are. You got the LED lights. Again, I don't really care about that. I'm curious if you do. Leave me a comment. I love that you can switch those batteries. If one dies, you just switch it over to the next and you got more power to run. Larger wheels were huge for me to see. I have always liked larger wheels on the back of mowers, and they put them on the back of this one. So great thinking when it came to that. It's pretty easy to store. You do got that faster, slower pace. Now you don't have a variable speed on here. It's either one or the other, but that's an option for you. I think what it comes down to is Ryobi is trying to fill the void that Ego is leaving at the Home Depot, and they had to step it up. They had to make something better than what they were setting out the years prior. And I really think that they did that. That one lever height adjustment, awesome. I love seeing that as well. I would hope that's on there, because if that wasn't on there, it would have broke the deal for me. But I want to know what you think. Do you like it? What do you think about these upgrades? I really think they did a good job, and I think you're going to love this freaking thing. I'm really excited about getting this out and cutting the grass. It's the only bummer about this video is that it's still winter out. It's February, but I am ready to go. I am ready to slice and dice, and I really don't think I'm going to have any issues with this mower. But again, get subscribed, hit that bell notification, because we're going to do another video in a month from now, and we're going to cut and slice and dice and all that stuff. You're going to see this thing in action. All right, I appreciate you stopping by. If you like this video, don't forget to smash that like button. This is greatly appreciated. I always appreciate you stopping by. With that, we'll be back with more videos soon.